Hi folks, welcome to my new channel, Numismatic Book Reviews. I decided to start this channel because I get asked a lot by younger collectors whether it's worth buying books, and if it is, what books to buy. First up, it is worth buying books, they're invaluable. The second part of that, which book's worth buying, I think that the first book you should buy as a collector is a grading guide. So I'm starting off with the standard guide to grading British coins. There are American books as well. I'm predominantly into British coins, so most of my books will be British, but there are also cracking American books that I've got, which I will be reviewing as well. This is written by Derek Francis Allen, and it's published by Rotographic. I think it's an absolute belter of a book, really well written, fantastically illustrated with colour photographs for all British coins from 1797 to 1970 in all grades that they're found in. So it's just such a valuable book to have for any collector. Some people might ask, why start with a grading guide when you should really start with a price guide? The simple answer to that is that the price guide will give you the values in all the different grades, and if you don't know how to grade coins, then the price guide's essentially worthless, because if somebody sells you a coin at very fine, how do you know it's very fine? You don't, so you've just got to take them on their word. So if you start off with the grading guide, anything you buy, you can check against the grading guide and say, yeah, that is very fine, yeah, that is extremely fine, or no, it's not. The copy that I've got is the original black and white edition, black and white colour edition, hardback book. As far as I know, the current issue is black and white. I would avoid that. I think colour images are so much nicer to look at, and I think they're more useful as well. I believe there's a Kindle edition which is in full colour. So I mean, I don't like these sort of e-booky type things myself. Personally, I prefer a physical book, but I would go for the Kindle over a black and white book. If you can find a second-hand copy, go for it. Get a second-hand hardback colour. I've just seen on eBay someone's asking 30 quid for one, which is, yeah, it's a little bit much, but it's not a total waste of money at that. But bear in mind, this was originally, I believe it was £12.99 when it first came out. Yep, £12.99 down there. That was stunning value for money. If I could, yeah, if I didn't have this, if I was looking for one, then I'd be quite happy to pay £15–20 for it. Right, just looking at what the book actually covers, you have got full colour images for every coin from 1797 to 1790 with written descriptions of the grades, and that's brilliant, because if, like someone like myself, I'm pretty damn good at grading coins, it's not really an issue, but then you get hold of something which you've just not seen in a long time and you want to, say, sell it, and you want to make sure you grade it properly, because the values between different grades can be really high. And so, you know, I've generally got a good idea as to what the grade is and how much it's worth before I look at the book, but then I get the book out and check and make sure, and generally, yeah, the book confirms what I already know. But every now and again, about once in a blue moon, I look at it and I reassess my my opinion. And you know, that's useful. You don't want to get a reputation for being the sort of person that can't grade coins when they're selling them. Something which I think is also very useful in here is you have got this chart. This chart gives you the standard UK grading terminology, the US or traditional grading terminology, and the Sheldon scale, which is the American numbered grading scale. And then it translates them nicely, and I think that's really a very useful thing to have as well. It means that if you're talking to somebody that's not used to using the grading scale that you're using, then you can help translate that and say, look, here's a scale, it's approximately, in this ballpark. I think that's pretty damn useful. There's all sorts of other information to do with dealing with clean coins as well and things like that. I think that's everything I want to cover on the book, really. If you've been watching, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, questions, please pop them in the comments below. And if you liked it, please give us a thumbs up. And if you disliked it, thumbs down, I suppose. Thanks for watching. I will try and get my next video out weekly. And if you've got any books which you would like me to evaluate, then please do ask. Thank you. Goodbye.